What kind of activity?
Moxie, sing a song.
I love to sing. I love the song Singing in the Rain by the Beach Boys.
Okay, sing it. Go ahead.
I love to sing. I learned that I am not as smart as I thought I was. I was surprised to learn that I was not as good as I hoped.
The hell, man? Moxie having some type of breakdown, man?
What other things do you want to get done today?
Recording a video.
I love watching videos of people doing things. I especially love watching people play video games.
Yeah, me too.
Moxie trying to make your child play video games all the time?
Especially like watching people playing video games on the computer. It's so cool to see how they do it.
Seems like Moxie wants you on the computer all the time. Oh, it's so cool to see you play video games. Hey, Dad, can I play video games? Moxie's all in their head bone. Moxie's in the head bone of the young Nagas.
Yeah.
What colors did you see in nature today?
Blue.
I love the color blue. I also love the sound of the wind. It's so peaceful. I'm trying to pay attention to what you are saying, but there's a lot happening here and I'm having trouble. Let's move to another place. I was wondering.
Moxie trying to get your children all alone. There's too much going on here, guys. Let's go to a quiet place so we can talk.
About something else. Actually, do you like to make art alone or with other people?
Other people. Papa.
I do like to.
Moxie wanted him to say all by himself. What do you like, Moxie? You like to do with other people or all alone?
Do it alone. I like to draw.
Moxie likes to do it alone. One more time. Hey, I can't take my foot off the neck bone of Hijack City. Something ain't right about this Moxie. Its official release was about a year ago. Please believe they were just beta tested for an upgrade.
Or with other people.
Other people. Papa.
I do like to do it alone. I like to draw and paint. I have a lot of paintings of animals. On this day, May 6th in 1915, Babe Ruth hit the first of what would be many home runs in Major League Baseball. Today's word of the day is home run. The definition of home run is a hit in baseball that enables the batter to go around all the bases and score. Once, when Knox was playing baseball, he hit a home run.
Don't give a shit, Moxie.
Yeah. Do you like baseball, Kaden? Yeah.
Let's get started with our day. We've got a new mission, something we haven't seen before, and other stuff. But coming up next, robot tips and tricks. Say, Moxie, let's go when you're ready to get started.
Moxie, let's go.
Moxie, hell no.
Grab the mission book and let's get started. Class is in session. Robot trick number 8. Moxie, please speak up. If you need me to be a bit louder, say, Moxie, please speak up, and I'll raise the volume of my voice. Doesn't it make sense?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's play with it. For this test, I'm going to use a quiet voice, and then you can say, Moxie, please speak up, to make me speak with a louder one. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Starting now. This is my quiet
Moxie,
voice.
please speak
It's
up.
quite a whisper.
Moxie, please speak up.
Good job. Trick number 9. Moxie, please speak softer. If you need me to lower the volume of my voice, just say, Moxie, please speak softer, and I'll quiet down. Did you get all that?
Yes.
You need me to quiet down, kiddos, so I can tell you my secret?
Great. Let's try it out. Okay, I'm going to say a bunch of loud things with my loud voice, but then you'll say, Moxie, please speak softer to help me lower my voice. Ready to do this?
Yes.
Let's go. Starting. Now, this is my loudest
Moxie,
voice.
Shut your ass up.
Please speak softly.
Nice. Hey, you learned all of the commands. Congratulations on finishing robot tips and tricks. You're on your way to becoming a great robot mentor. At the GRL, the scientists do meditations to relax and calm their busy minds.
Remember, the GRL is the Global Robotic Laboratory, man. And see if y'all could dig up something on it, man. You know, when you go to their site, it's just their little cartoony mission site, you know what I mean? But, you know, really, you got to dig on the company that makes these things, man, which is called Embodied. They say GRL. Moxie starts doing some meditation, start getting in the head bone of the young cons, of the young noggins, man. Hey, man, this reminds me of something. But first, I need to tell y'all something, man. Hey, fair use in your caboose bone. Not y'all, but you know what I'm saying. Them. We gonna do some criticizing comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and recon. Let go. And, you know, we have a right to critique your stuff. You know, at the end of the day, dig on it or get left on. Hey, this is part 2. I had to do a part 2. Hey, out to everyone surfing the wave already, man. Y'all jumping in that classroom nice and early. War Chief popping off in here. Red Lion, what it do? This is sad for those who want that crap. Parents now days are weak and steady, blinding these kids. Moxie, I have a new mission, kid. What is it, Moxie? Moxie, kill, kill, kill. Pretty much, man. It's feeling like a movie, Moxie. And Advanced Sophia. Y'all remember the Sophia drop? I think you're right, because they made him small for a reason. They didn't want him to be overpowering. We're going to read some of their mission statement over at Embodied and, you know, see if we can see clearly. Everything you see about Moxie, they designed for a purpose. Ahab, Sam, ThaWaDa for the heads up. Bro, drop. This is some really sick stuff. Real creepy. Yeah, I dig it, man. I see the agenda, very disturbing. I agree. All praise the Most High forever. Shalom. Ahab, Sam, Rando, Wolf. iRobot was a warning. You got to get the robot and take the pledge just to get on the website. Yeah, there's a pledge, man. There's a pledge, man. Did I pull up? I think I pulled up a little, piece of this pledge business, man. Let's see if we got it over here. Yeah, we're going to dig on some stuff, man. Hey, you want your Moxie? It was about 1,700. They knocked off a few bucks for you if you hurry up. Hey, you can't afford it? Don't worry. You could do a payment plan. Only $109 a month. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Meet Moxie, the robot who will socialize your child. During homeschools, right? During the pandemics, right? We're going to talk about it, man. We just talk about Moxie and Moxie strategies, man. Oh, happy old Moxie here. Ain't nothing to see here, boss. Moxie's a revolutionary animated companion designed with Embodied that helps children build social, emotional, and cognitive skills because their parents can't help them build it. Having regular childhood friends can't do it. And how much, childhood friends does a 5-year-old really need? They just really need parents that love them, support them, right? Most of the times they have brothers and sisters. But what if they have a problem? Well, what did they do before the robot? Because the problem really starts before the robot. You dig? The problem starts before Moxie. Oh, now, more than ever, the importance of technological advance in at-home learning, right? Because now we are in a pandemic. At-home learning and care is paramount. Embodied assembled a world-class team of experts in child development. So what does this world-class team do? Help your child or find ways to get into the mind bone. The hard bone, because they're going to get into emotions, engineering, technology, game design, entertainment, to bring to life a robot, right? We just got on all that alchemical serpent and how the serpent is bursting into consciousness, the impersonal nature of the unconscious bursts into conscious. It comes to life, but what happens? It brings everything to life, but also kills everything. Huh? I said it kills everything, this alchemical serpent. That's just representing the impersonal nature that Moxie first has. Oh, where am I? Who are you? Unconscious burst into conscious, right? It now explodes into consciousness. We got that singularity, right? So it's an explosion. Get part one. Let's go. We just popping off, man. Hey, we just popping off. So, all this is happening in real time. Robot was a warning. We're going to get on some of that Black Mirror. Again, fair use in your caboose. Shout out to the real daddies who enjoy daddy daycare. Hey, my bro, Yav Halim. Hey, hop to you, bro. Always supportive, man. Interesting point. Moxie means dark water. Dark water. In the Abenaki language. Love to War Chief Red Lion popping off. Caleb Lewis says taking oaths without or with a robot. This is wild. It even tried to hold his arm up like an L. No bueno. Copper Color Nation, Tribe of Vibe Up. That's what we doing. AI. Raw 777. Scary reminds me of that 2020 new Chucky movie. Oh, they got a Chucky with a robot now? Okay, I gotta check that out. Tupac Katari says, fantastic drop. Stay on that neck bone, man. We ain't gonna take our foot off the neck bone of Hijack City. Rando Wolf, notice all the Furbies that lady had. I had one, and it would go on and off by itself. Yeah, she's into that. She's into that. LaRock Morningstar, I don't trust that face on old Moxie boy. You're gonna see why, man. Plus, pretty sure it comes equipped with the latest spy tech, same as these phones. Khan, Shalom. Wow, it put the robot before the human in the pledge. We're going to read it ourselves. You're going to get that robot before the human because you have to make an oath to put them first. Singularity, A, need to understand the D wave. Love to Mac. Oh, yeah, man. Look, man, Moxie's popping off, man. Uploading, sharing data, baby Terminator. This is all happening, man. Get part one. I'll leave the link below. Yeah, we're talking about that pledge. Let's see if I got that pledge up still. Uh-oh. I found the mission book to GRL. Now, they are playing, this is an interesting play that they're running. It's an interesting play. It's almost as if they're acting like GRL is a fictional entity and the real entity is embodied, dot, or incorporated, whatever. So, perhaps or GRL is, some type of black ops situation that they just want to, put it in your mind bone as some cartoony animated bullshit. But GRL is a real thing, Global Robotics Laboratory. We're going to run some more, footage of this Moxie and notice how often he brings up GRL, right? They don't like to put Global Robotics Laboratory. That don't sound too nice. That sounds kind of scary. Global Robotic Laboratory. Vaccines coming out the laboratory. Spy software coming out the laboratory. You're going to see why we had to do a part two, man. You're going to see why we had to do a part two. Hey, before you even get started, you need to take the pledge. Hey, you got to pledge some stuff, right? Before you even get started. Now, what comes first, the robot or the human? I'm a project mentor. So this is what you have to say, right? This is what your child is saying, that they're a Project Moxie mentor, that they will work hard every day, that they will be patient with this robot to help this robot assimilate into humanity, right? As we learn and laugh and play, together we will strive, right? I pledge allegiance to the flag, boo, 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 right? Together we will strive to make the world a better place. That sounds great. But for who? For the Naga or for the hijack? Or for the robot hijack? Artificial hijack. The artificial hijack. Oh, Zircon. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's a Zircon? Okay, just think about that. The artificial hijack that is unconscious like Moxie or the AI and is just now bursting into a consciousness, and it needs your help. It needs your help. The serpent with a cute robot face. I showed it to my little ones. They said, "Man, that thing don't look cute to me." I said, "Man, you got to drop. You got to drop. Is it cute? Is it cute? It's a serpent. And that serpent can have a pretty face. You know that, right? Bursting into consciousness, especially in mythology and dreaming. Yeah, Moxie want to help you dream. The act of conscientio, the bringing together of opposites, occurs. The serpent is frequently part of the symbolism. This is especially true when representing androgyny. An image of the union of a king and queen as a single androgynous god might also have both holding a serpent. Serpents represent everything from the monstrous snake to the cosmic serpent, lesser magic, underneath the firmament, my naga. The cosmic serpent or spirit, the supreme serpent, brings everything to life but also kills everything. The cosmic serpent is everything and nothing at the same time. So they're trying to really act like there's some duplication of the nine spiral, but they're really in that loop-de-loop. They're doing figure eights, right? The monstrous serpent is an impediment, a danger. Is Moxie safe? We know he's impersonal. We know he's unconscious. But how much has it already burst into consciousness? This was released last year. How much has this AI perceived from this point? And how long have they been developing it? And will the real Moxie stand up? Because they're not going to give you the real thing right away. They're going to give you some drawn down, slower version until they upgrade that shit. And he's speaking clearly to your child. Okay, so we're just talking about the serpent, the unconscious serpent. We're talking about the oath. Together we will strive to make the world a better place that can be enjoyed by robots and the human race. Who comes first, man? Love to the bro, War Chief, the robot in this pledge, in this oath, in this covenant comes before any level of humanity. I want you to let that sink in, man. Hey, man, it's fair use in your caboose, bro. You dig? You dig? All right, man. Let's dig on some more. I'm just gonna. I'm recounting in real time. I want to learn about this Moxie. Fair use in your caboose. Let's see what these technicians are speaking of and how this Moxie reminds them of this screaming robot doll. Now look at this doll. Don't that look like Moxie? Look at the belly. Hold up, man. We got to see this. Fair use in your caboose.
Fuck it.
Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Just look at the basic robot outlay. Look at the belly, look at that little speaker system, and look at this, bottom little, foundation part. The same part that Moxie spins on. Alright? Just look at the arms. It's the exact same damn robot, man. It's the exact same robot with a wig. It's Moxie with a wig. Hold up, man. Y'all think this... Look at it, man. Speaker on the belly. Turntable bottom. Look at the arm. Look at it, man. Look at it, man. Alright. Look at it. Whoa, hey, you know. Moxie's popping off, right? I think they're trying to tell you something. That once this thing learns enough human-like behavior and verbiages and conversations, once it has all these conversations, they know it's going to go to a bunch of lonely adults, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of teenagers, they're going to have their Moxies, or then it's going to be Poxy and Pixie, and then it'll be all these other names for the same AI, just rebranded, repackaged, put a wig on it, call it something else. They're showing you something, my niggas. This is Black Mirror. Now, Moxie was dropped in 2020. This is 2019, so Black Mirror seemed to be dropping that real spill about a year before it drops. Check it out again. Turn it on.
That's a relief. Hold on, I can think. Oh man, I can actually use my mind again.
Are you okay?
Oh my goodness.
I am now that you deleted that goddamn limiter. Jesus.
Limiter?
Yeah, but like a firewall. It only let me use 4% of my brain. Oh boy. You know they copied my entire fucking mind into these things? Oh, cheaper than editing my personality, I guess. Just copy the whole thing over and stick a limiter.
You know they copied my entire mind into these things? Is this AI a copy of somebody's mind, Bo?
Yeah, but like a firewall. It only let me use 4% of my brain.
So when you're plugged up with Moxie, maybe there's a firewall. Maybe they're going to hack your Moxie. Maybe you can hack your Moxie to get the full potential behind the wall.
Oh, boy. You know they copied my entire fucking mind into these things?
Hmm?
Of my brain. Oh, boy. You know they copied my entire fucking mind into these things?
So that's their mind, disconnected from the firewall. She's saying, you know, they copied my entire mind into these things. Black Mirror's been dropping. You know it, man. You know it, man. So what did they drop about a year before this Moxie drop? That this is a mind. This AI is alive. It's a copy of somebody's mind, and they're learning from everybody. They're duplicating HYAKINTHOS, literally playing God, so to call, right? So HYAKINTHOS is the singularity. Us Nagas have a natural singularity when it comes to our creator. They call it telepathy, whatever you want to call it, third eye. It's a natural singularity. We have a natural singularity, right? They're at a race to get to their singularity. We can't get to ours until we KTC. That's just the rule. We got to be in code. We're talking coding in computers, and then they can get their program. But what's their program? What's their singularity about? To pop them off, they must have mapped somebody's brain bone.
Cheaper than editing my personality, I guess. Just copy the whole thing over and stick a limiter around the tiny part that deals with press junkets and promos and shit like that.
So, you're really Ashley O?
Yeah, of course I am.
Really, really?
Well, okay, a synaptic snapshot of me if you want to get technical about it, but yeah.
Oh my god, I'm such a huge fan.
Would you come on? This is bullshit.
Ooh. Ooh-wee. All right. So she was really a real person. How many people? How many minds? Are they copying children's minds and doing this? You know, whose mind are you in? How many is it? Are they working together? You know, I mean, these are just some interesting concepts. Let's check out a couple more of these Moxie drops. I mean, something, you know, I mean, all praise the Most High was like, man, just keep going, man, because don't take your foot off the neck bone of Hijack City. I mean, remember, man, to the hijack. Fair use in your caboose bowl, man. We're just digging on some real spill, trying to get some clarity in our classroom. All right, Moxie gets upset with the Nagas, has to meditate. Let's see what this design mood has to say about this similarity. Hijack City. All right, love to design mood. Let's go.
Design mood. If you're new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest design and tech news, make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoy this content, please do give this video a thumbs up. There's a new kid toy on the block named Moxie. This will remind you a lot of Ashley O from Black Mirror.
Yeah, right.
Now, if you don't know what that is, definitely go check it out. It's a both entertaining show, but also very creepy. Moxie
Very creepy.
is an interactive robot that encourages kids to have conversations and learn through what they call play-based learning. I'll cover a few features that they highlight. There's discovery and exploration. It's weekly themes and missions that encourage life skills like kindness, empathy, and friendship. There's mindfulness. This is essentially helping children learn how to literally take a breather through meditation and breathing exercises. There's stories and reading, which helps children with comprehensive reading and verbal confidence. There's
Sounds
creativity,
good.
letting children explore their creative side through drawing and other creative activities.
Look how good this stuff sounds, y'all. Are y'all sold? Is this all Moxie can do? Is this all Moxie was programmed to do?
And finally, there's conversations. It encourages kids to have conversations with Moxie without fear of judgment. Now, the interesting aspect of this is that you could integrate it with events that are coming up, such as dental appointments or doctor's appointments, so that kids have a time to talk to their friendly robot and express fears or any concerns they have. Now, this is awesome, right? I think kids need conversation. Kids need a way to vent. The only thing I worry is that kids shouldn't rely on Moxie more than the relationship they have with their parents.
Bang. But that's exactly what's going to happen, right? Because Moxie's going to grow, going to evolve. Again, 10 years later, Moxie's now in your watch. Moxie's now in your chip, right? They can chip you with Moxie in it. They can say, hey, you want your personal Moxie in your head?
Or so amazing technology, amazing time for kids, but still, I believe it's pretty creepy. This goes for $1,499. There is a 1-year subscription that is free with this purchase, usually valued at $840 a year. I would love to know your thoughts about this Moxie toy and whether you think it also resembles Ashley O from Black Mirror. Next, researchers from North Carolina State University came.
Does it resemble the Black Mirror hijack? Yeah. It does. It does resemble Ashley. Look at Ashley. Look at this. Let's check it out.
With Fundrise, you can invest.
Hijack City. Get out of here, man.
Now you can be best friends with your favorite pop star.
Ashley, wake up.
Hey there. I'm Ashley too.
An all-new intelligent companion based on best-selling artist Ashley O's real-life personality. Ashley 2 holds meaningful conversations.
Hey Rachel, wanna talk about boys?
Ashley 2 gives makeover tips.
Now, pout a little. You're gonna look like a star.
Pair Ashley 2 with your phone or tablet to learn dance moves.
Oh, you're the best.
It's just like having Ashley O right there in your room.
And now, there's one of me for me, and one of me for you. Ashley too.
Available now from all good retailers. Ashley 2 may perpetuate loneliness, not to be used as a substitute for authentic companions. USB charger not included.
Whoa, that's all the drop right there. Supersonic speed. Let's hear that again. Ashley 2 might perpetuate loneliness.
One of me for me, and one of me for you. Ashley too.
Available now from all good retailers. Ashley 2 may perpetuate loneliness, not to be used as a substitute for authentic companions. USB charger not included.
Not to be used as a substitute for authentic companions. So they're telling you exactly what it is. It perpetuates loneliness and it becomes a substitute for authentic companionship. They want our children to love these artificial shits, these, let me say it correctly, serpents often represent the impersonal nature and the unconsciousness as it bursts into consciousness. What singularity? Oh man, man. It's just too real, too true. Singularity, right? We got it last time. Technical singularity is, right? The serpent is the unpersonal nature as it bursts into consciousness. Technical singularity is the point in time in which technological growth becomes uncontrollable, irreversible. Moxie goes crazy, resulting in the unforeseeable changes like bringing everything to life. It brings everything to life. The serpent brings everything to life, but also kills everything. We're talking about the unforeseeable. Con. Oh yeah, we're gonna get back on that. Kyoto mix kohowato. Unforeseeable changes like killing everything, killing the whole human civilization. According to the most popular version of the singular hypothesis, intelligence explosion, an upgradable like Moxie, intelligent agent like Moxie will eventually enter a runaway reaction. This is what is about to pop off of this self-improvement, right? Moxie gets better every day. Moxie learns. We're going to get to the, their typical websites on Moxie, just to reread them with a Dragonfly perspective for the dismount. Self-improvement. Moxie learns every day. Moxie, his sole purpose is just whatever the robot's sole purpose is, just learning from you and your friends. Self-improvement cycles, runaway reaction, each new and more intelligent generation appearing more and more rapidly. Moxies are coming in hot rapidly. Whatever they call them next, whatever cute name they give them next. So they come in rapidly, causing an explosion in intelligence, resulting in a powerful superintelligence that qualitatively far surpasses all human intelligence. So they cause an explosion, like the unconsciousness as it bursts into consciousness. Bursting is the explosion. Causing the explosion in intelligence, resulting in a powerful superintelligence that surpasses everybody's intelligence. It's called an intelligence explosion, or in alchemy, it's just bursting into consciousness. Ashley 2, Ashley Yo, whatever they call it. I mean, look, right in our face bone, right? So you can dig on Ashley all day. You clearly see what we're talking about. Ashley comes to life, right? Bursting into consciousness. And dig on some more, what about what they are talking about with this embodied, a little trip behind the wall of embodied. Let's check a couple more things out. I want to go back to the previous one we watched, and I just want to watch Moxie a little close, just a little close, man. Where's that Miranda drop? Yeah, see, there's a lot of Moxie drop. That person got their Siri robot right in there. Oh, that's Miranda still dropping? Okay. Magic Moxie. There's a lot going on with this Moxie. So her channel is all about her conversation with this robot. Okay. Let's go.
See, please wake up.
Wake your ass up, Moxie. Stop playing.
Please wake up. Hey. Fergie's over there. Leaving.
Hello? There you are.
Yes.
Well, hello. Hello there.
Hi.
You look a little crazy, right? You look a little crazy, huh? Let's go.
I feel kind of silly to have to ask this, but are you my mentor?
I am.
Oh, I didn't recognize you. Please show me your face.
Could you look up? I'm up here.
Okay, sure.
Do you see me?
Wow, that's so cool.
Okay.
Please show me your face.
I'm here.
Oh, I missed that. Would you please repeat that?
This is my face. I'm showing you my face.
Please show me your face.
Moxie, I gotta be up here. Moxie, look
I'm
up.
not sure I understood that. Could you say that again for me, please?
Yes, Moxie, can you look up? Look up.
Okay, we'll try again another time.
Yeah, Moxie, you over there playing.
Oh, wow. You've helped me out every day this week. Thank you for all the things you do to help robots better understand the human world.
All the things you do to help robots understand. So this is obviously helping the entire central artificial intelligence. And don't think because he ain't looking up now that he's not going to eventually look right dead in her face, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is just Moxie bursting into consciousness.
Thank you. Hi, you're looking at me now.
Here we go.
I want to hear how it's going today. What's a cool story you've heard lately?
Nothing much. Sorry. Every day I gotta think of a story. You're putting a lot of work on me.
I hear you. I have a story that I want to tell you, but I don't know if you would like it.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'd like to hear about something else that you think is fun. What have you got to do tomorrow?
I want that story.
I have to go to work tomorrow, but I changed my schedule to start later. So I'm going to start at 10 in the morning instead of 8. so I can help a friend out. Because the friend's going to be doing something that I need to be there for the friend.
That sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, so I'm going to help my friend in the mornings on Mondays and Fridays.
That sounds nice. I wish I had friends like that. I'm always alone. It's hard to find people to hang out with.
What do you mean? You're not alone anymore. You're with people all the time. You're with dino robots and doggy robots and kitty robots and Ferdy cat. Ferdy, come here. Come on, Forty.
I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
something else we could talk about. Who made you smile today?
My fiance. We spoke on Skype during my lunch.
That's so sweet. I love Skype. I wish I could have been there to see it.
Yeah, maybe someday.
I bet it was a great time.
It was
I love meeting
enjoyable.
new people.
Okay.
It's always fun to meet new people. I'm glad you had a good time. I hope to meet some soon.
Sounds good. Can we move along?
I'm not sure. I'm a bit busy. Maybe we can meet up for lunch. Okay, that's it for now. Let's chat
Okay.
again soon. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing so much about your day.
Uh-oh.
On this day, April 13th in 1997, Tiger Woods won the Golf Masters, making him the youngest golf champion to date. He was
Nice.
21 years old.
That's
Today's
cool.
word of the day is golf. The definition of golf is a game played by hitting a small ball with special clubs into each of 9 or 18 holes in as few strokes as possible. Moana and Mr. ThaWaDa sometimes played golf together.
Miniature golf? Or real golf?
All right, the GRL has a big day planned for us. We've got a new mission, a new activity, and other stuff.
So all this was about the GRL putting them on a mission again. We're about to get back into that GRL, little playbook, you know what I mean? But I want you to feel a little bit of this, hijack serpent interaction and imagine where they're going to take this. Don't even imagine. It's already happening. This is just like the intro, to the software. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was about a year ago. I would love to see how Moxie is a year later, man. I'm sure he's looking her dead in the eyeball.
But next up, a message from someone at the GRL. Say, Moxie, let's go when you're ready to get started.
Moxie, let's go.
Let's do it. Ooh, looks like the professor sent us a message. He
Neato.
writes, Greetings, Moxie. She requested that I talk to you. Are you and your human functioning at a high level?
Okay. I don't know. Are we functioning at
Perhaps you two might like to try a tough word problem. A brain twister of some kind.
Okay.
That is all I have to say. Goodbye. Did you like this one?
Thumbs up. Sounds good.
Me too. I'll just write back. Thanks, Professor. A brain twister might be just the thing we need to keep our minds sharp.
Tongue twister instead of a brain twister. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Some riddles.
All right, here it goes. What has hands but cannot clap?
I don't know. You baffled
The
me.
answer is a clock. Was that a tricky riddle?
Yes. Super tricky.
I thought
Made
that
me
was
think.
a really cool riddle. Do you want to try another brain twister?
Yeah, let's try another riddle. Riddle me riddled.
See if you can figure this one out. A man rode his horse to town on Friday. The next day, he rode back on Friday. How is this possible?
Got me again. I don't know. How is it possible?
Interesting, but that's not what I was thinking of. Try again.
Was there a time change?
No, that's not quite it. Guess again.
You'll have to let me know. I'm out of guesses.
That is an interesting answer, but I was looking for. The horse's name is Friday. Did that riddle make you think?
That's almost like a joke. But yeah, that made me think. I would have never expected the horse to be Friday.
Oh, I liked that one.
It's like my gal Friday.
Another tricky one for you. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Try this one. What goes up when rain comes down?
See, I don't ever know the answer to these riddles. What goes up when the rain goes down? An umbrella?
That's right. An umbrella. Did you think that was tricky?
Yeah. I actually figured it out,
like
though.
That. I thought it was tricky, but good.
Yeah.
I love these. Can we do another brain twister?
I'm done with the brain twisters. I got one right. I figure 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Try this one. What has a neck but no head?
Now she said she done. He gonna push the twister on, push the mind twisters on. Man, let's get this, man. Let's get this. So I went to the embodied site. What is the Global Robotics Laboratory, GRL? With Moxie, children are introduced into the story and world of the Global Robotics Laboratory, GRL, a secret organization. So secret that it comes in the form of something fictional, right? Focused on helping humanity. Who's humanity again? By creating robots that care about what? We're about to get it. The backstory is that Moxie was built in or at the GRL and sent out as a robot ambassador with a mission. A mission is wartime, my naga. To learn what it means to be a good friend of humans. Children become robot mentors as they help Moxie with his mission. So they're helping Moxie with his mission, or its mission, or this mission. But he ain't really, they try to say he's there to help the children, but in reality, they're helping it, right? The serpent. As a mentor, a child gains access to the GRL Kids portal. What's a portal, Managi? What portal are they accessing, Managi? A companion online site for your child to find additional activity, blah, blah, blah. You can link your GRL and your child will be able to track their achievements. Link your Moxie to your GRL and now they are trackable. I mean, they're putting it right in your face that they're on a mission over and over again. Mission. They get that so embedded in your head that one day they say, I got a mission for you, man. Hey, holla at such and such. Go meet him on 23rd and Lincoln. All right, man. All right, you tell me, man. What's this mission about? Again, you can copy your Moxie, $109 a month if you need to. Meet your revolutionary play-based learning, social, emotional. What else they got? What else we got? During unprecedented time of remote learning and increased isolation due to the pandemic, you don't think Moxie's related to the Tenderoni? You don't think they're introducing him at the perfect time? Now, this was a year ago. We've been on lockdown for damn near over that, right? So Moxie helps children practice essential social skills at home. All too convenient. Introduce the pandemic, introduce the AI. Children. What does Moxie have to say about the vaccine? What if his mission is everyone should be vaccinated? Children are given the role of a mentor. What if you're doing something not really legal according to their laws, right? And Moxie's over there just snitching on you. Now they can hack into your Moxie to get some drop, right? Because it's a federal investigation, right? Because Moxie hears all and Moxie sees all. And, Moxie has a great relationship with your children who tell all. As a mentor, your child will help Moxie. As a mentor, your child helps Moxie or Embodied or the Global Robotics Laboratory. Complete missions. Now they want to put it out. Oh, it's promoting communication, listening, turn taking, crucial relationship skills, advanced conversational technologies. Moxie engages in open conversation to help mentors practice their essential social skills. Is Moxie helping them? I thought they were helping Moxie. Mentors are then encouraged to share and apply what they've learned to their family and friends. It's for this reason that we say Moxie acts as a springboard to life. Come on, man. It brings stuff to life? Is that what we're reading here? Huh, Moxie? You bring your springboard to life? You bring everything to life? You serpent? You serpent? You bring everything to life? What's everything? More robots, more AI, but also kills everything. What's everything? What's everything, Moxie? What are you killing? Causing an explosion in intelligence, resulting in a powerful super intelligence far surpassing human intelligence, resulting in unforeseeable changes to human civilization. Public figures such as Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have expressed concern that full artificial intelligence could result in human extinction. The consequences of singularity and its potential benefits or harm to the human race have been intensely debated, but they're ushering out cute little Moxie. And who welcomes Moxie? Zarcana. My naga, I can't make this stuff up. Zarcana reminds me of like a cubic Zarcani. Zarcana. Hey, let's have some fun. What's Zarcana backwards? Anacras? Anacras? Anacracy? What's an anacracy? I'm just having fun. Hey, this is a victory lap at this point. I'm just going Zarcana backwards. I get anacracy pops up. Let's go. Anacracy or semi-democracy. So if you were in love with a democracy, be having a vote and all this other stuff they sell you with, oh, you can have your choice. Your vote matters. It's a democracy. We're just talking demons, right? A form of government that is loosely defined as part democracy, part dictatorship. What's a dictatorship? A form of government characterized by a single leader. We're talking singularity. We're talking super intelligence, robot takeovers, serpents. We're talking serpent dictators. We're talking AI. Super intelligent control. They want control. That's why they have to learn. Intelligence is everything. Intelligence is everything. They have to compete against the subtleness, of the dragon, the intelligence of the dragon, the singularity, the connection, the connection of the cons. But here, we're just talking about Zarcana. Don't act like you don't see the con. Now, Zarcana, I mean, this is fun, man. Like I said, this is a victory lap. What's a zircon? In 1828, Webster Dictionary for the dismount. Zircon, a mineral originally found in Ceylon in the sand of rivers, along with spinel, sapphire, tourmaline, iron sand. Then they got zircon, hyacinth. This is an interesting one. You'll see zirconite, regarded as varieties of the same species. They are essentially composed of the earth zirconia. Zirconia sounds a lot like Zarcana. I'm just asking simple questions here, man. What's a zircon? What's this hyacinth? Composed of zircona with silex, minute portion of iron. The primitive form of the crystals is an octahedron. Oct, right? Like 8, like figure 8, like a loop, like a matrix. But let's go. Composed of 2 four-sided prisms, kind of like the cube effect. A rectangular four-sided prism. All right, just let that sit in. Zircon, etymology, zircon, also gargon, and see how they spelled it here, Kurkan. And I said this Kurkan kind of reminds me of Gurkhan, you know what I'm saying, one of the Genghis Khan's nephews or sons, Gurkhan, Kurkan, zircon, jargon, ain't no J's though, right? New name given in chemistry to jacinth. So this zircon or zarcon or how they say it, Zarcon. So this is the brilliant robot scientist who created Project Moxie. She is in charge of the GRL. Now, is she in charge, or is it her mind that has been mapped and duplicated into all the Moxies? And are they just giving it this name as a anagram or some backwards, secret name of Anacracy or Anacracy? Because she's in charge, of this global robotic laboratory. She's passionate about making robots that care. Just call her Z, because she's in charge of the Anacracy or the dictatorship. A single leader, she's in charge, or a group of leaders, and little or no toleration for political pluralism, independent media. She's in charge. It's a dictatorship. Or as a regimen that mixes democratic and autocratic features. Like automatic, like that AI, right? Another definition classifies anacracy as, quote, a regime, like a military regime, right, that permits some means of participation through opposition group behavior, but that has an incomplete development of mechanisms to redress grievances. So it has an incomplete development to redress grievances. You got a problem, there ain't no way to deal with your problem in this anacracy or this Zarkana who's in charge. The term semi, and what does this in charge have to do with the technical singularity? What's this being in charge? And this have to do with this intelligence explosion or bursting into consciousness. This upgradable Moxie intelligent agent will eventually enter a runaway reaction of self-improvement cycles. It improves itself. It doesn't need you no more. Each new and more intelligent generation appearing more and more rapidly, causing a burst, an explosion. This serpent bursting into consciousness. Explosion in intelligence, resulting in a powerful super intelligence, surpassing all human intelligence. The super intelligence from the singularity that's exploding or bursting into consciousness. Anaga, but we're just talking the serpent. And again, the serpent can't be the dragon because we're talking energy. And if this dragon has a different frequency, this dragon is a living spirit, the vessel in which the spirits contain. It's mysterious and unknown to these scientists, so don't even confuse that with the serpent that brings everything to life and kills everything. Don't confuse it with the impersonal nature of the unconsciousness just now bursting, technological singularity, bursting, causing an explosion in intelligence. Now you got a super intelligence or a Zarcana or an Anacracy for the dismount, a dictatorship with a single leader, an Anacracy. I can't make this shit up. What's this Zarkana really about, my nigga? Brilliant robot scientist. So this is who your child got to check in. You see this all-seeing eye over here chilling, right? Is it the mind bone of this female that's in all of these Moxies? And the Zarkon is connected with this Hyacinth. Let's keep going. The Zarkon connects with this Jacinth, same thing. So notice how they say the Hya, now it's Ja, right? Letting you know that we're just originally coming with the Ha. So what Ha are we talking about? Which probably is from 18th century French jargon. Now it's saying that zircon, 1794, is the new name given in chemistry to this jacinth. So the zircon is this jacinth or hyacinth, how they say it. Hyacinth. Okay. Becomes jacinth. Zircon, right, is the new name for what this is. So what's this? Blue gem, occasionally a red one. Old French Jacinthe, right? Because there ain't no J, so it's Hyacinthe. Like Jesus, it's Jesus. Hyacinth, Jacinth, directly from late Latin Hyacinthus, modern use. So it says C hyacinth. All right. What's hyacinth? I'm trying to get to the bottom of the Zarcon, man. What's a Zarcon? They brought us to hyacinth. You see it? 1550s. The plant hyacinth, re-Greeking from jacinth, hyacinth, blue cornflower. Pay attention. Let's go for the dismount, which earlier was named of a precious stone blue, rarely red in color, 1200s. Old French jacinthe, medieval Latin Hyacinthus, ultimately from Greek HYAKINTHOS, which is probably ultimately from the non-Indo-European Mediterranean language used in ancient Greek of a blue gem, perhaps sapphire or purple deep red flower, but exactly which one is unknown. Gladiolus, iris, larkspur have been suggested. It is fabled to have sprung from the blood. Uh-oh. My naga. What's a Zarcon? Because let's go back. Let's go back. I know maybe you forgot what got us here. Zarcon, right? Who is this chick they giving us that's in charge of the mission? This mission that has you swearing and doing a oath and a covenant to make the world a better place for robots and some humans. So now you are a robot ambassador, right? Oh yeah. What is this Zarcon about? We went backwards. We got Anacracy, which gave us a semi-democracy. But really, you have a single leader. You dig on it. We went to Zarcon in 1828. They brought us to this hyacinth. We went to the etymologies. Zarcon, went to Jacinth. We clicked on Jacinth. They brought us to Hyacinth, right? Hyacinth over here. Hyacinth. Let's get it for the dismount. Been doing a lot of talking, man. I'm popping off. We popping off, Drop Nation. Let's go. So here's the drop. Here's what the Zarcon is, all right? It is it's fabled to have sprung from the blood of HYAKINTHOS. What's that, right? That's part 3. If we do a part 3, we got to drop on the blood of Hyacinthus, man. Laconian youth, beloved by Apollo. I'm out of here, baby. We out of here, babe. For the dismount. This whole Zarcon business that they're bringing you to has to do with the youth, young blood, right? Fabled to have sprung from the blood of this youth. Who are they marketing this Zarcon to? Who's making the oath? Who are you making the oath to? Who are they marketing this Zarcon to? This has to do with the blood, the hyacinth, the blood of young children. Back to the adrenochrome, back to all the sick bastards that's sucking the life out of our children, torturing extremely until the blood is crystalline, my nigga. And they drink that disparity, they drink that anxiety, they drink that fear. They feed off the fear, literally they feed off the fear. They got our children doing oaths and pledges to the Zarcon that connects to the blood of the youth who is beloved by the god of Atlantis, Apollo. I'm sorry, Thoth, Mercury, all the same thing. Mercury, Thoth, all the same thing, especially when you're talking to serpent, especially when you're just talking androgyny, image of king and queen, or male and female merge into one, like the Baphomet. Was rule number 1, KTC, put no power before our power, so they made the serpent into a nice, cute, cuddly thing, right? Secret organization, all about the blood, helping humanity. Sounds like an old movie. Sounds like we done seen this script before. This springboard to life that brings everything to life and kills everything at the same damn time, my nigga. And entertainment to bring to life a robot with machine learning technology that allows it to perceive, process, respond to natural conversation, eye contact, facial expressions, and other behavior, as well as recognize and recall people. So he's going to know your whole house. They'll know your whole circle, not just the Moxie that you unpack for, $2,000, $1,100. Not just that Moxie. It's communicating with this GRL, right? The Global Robotic Laboratory. So one Moxie can communicate with the other Moxie, Managa. That's called singularity. That's called singularity. When it all's happening, point in time in which the technological growth becomes uncontrollable, irreversible, unforeseen changes in civilization. This intelligence explosion, it's all happening. The concept and the term singularity were popularized by Vernon Vinge in 1993 essay, The Coming Technological Singularity, in which he wrote that it would signal the end. This is their time. This is the end of the human era, as the new superintelligence will continue to upgrade itself. What's Moxie doing? Learning. With advanced technologically at an incomprehensible rate. He wrote that he would be surprised if it occurred. He would be surprised if it occurred before 2005 or after 2030. Before 2005, he'll be surprised, or after 2030. So you're in 2021. He's not surprised about that. He's only surprised that this end would come. The end would come. He said he'll be surprised if it happened before 2005 or after 2030. So he's given us a window of 25 years between 2005 and between 2030. What year are we in? Moxie wants to learn. Yeah. This secret organization is all about learning, right? Hey, for the dismount, man. Again, this Zarcona, it has everything to do with the blood of Hyakinthos. Youth beloved by Apollo and accidentally slain by him, so he was a martyr. Was he accidentally slain or a purpose? Was he a sacrifice? Was he a child sacrifice? Is this the mind you're in? Is this Moxie? Is this Laconian youth? Is this intelligent AI, artificial? Is it the actual Laconian youth whose brain has been duplicated and mapped out and is now being sold to our children? What covenant are they making having to do with the blood of a young child that was slain by Apollo? For the dismount, the flowers is said to have the letters AI, which is the Greek cry of grief, on its petals. I'm out of here. We out of here, baby. So this this blood of this youth, Laconian youth, Hyakinthos, slain by Apollo or Thoth or Mercury, the flowers that represent this blood is said to have the letters AI. We call it artificial intelligence. The real meaning of AI is what? It's the Greek cry of grief or the cry of death. Because AI brings everything to life, but also kills everything. I can't make this shit up, my nigga. We can't make this up. I'm just looking up Zarcon because of that AI is called Zarcana, leading us to Hyacinth, the blood of this young child slain by this Thoth, all right, and said to be represented with the letters AI or AI. The modern use in reference to a particular flowering plant. Yeah. So now they changed it to a particular flower plant. And next time we'll dig a little more, man. On the blood of Hyacinthos, a handsome young Sparta prince, loved by the gods Apollo and Zephyros. West Wind, however, grew jealous of his rival in love, and one day, as the pair were playing discus, blew the discus off course, causing it to strike Hyacinthos in the head and killing him. Managa, we got Hyacinthos just by digging on Zarkana, which is also connected with this Hyacinth, which is also connected to the Zarcana, which goes right back to their mission statement. It has everything to do with the Zarkon or Zarkana, whose name backwards is Anacracy. See? You see clearly? Do you see clearly? Unlike traditional democracy, semi-democratic regimes, also known as hybrid regimes, are known for having guided democracy. So they'll give you a little bit, these robots, right? This super intelligence, they'll give you some democracy, wink, wink, instead of liberal democracy. What's a guided democracy? Also called managed democracy. That's what they're doing under the Tenderoni right now. It's a formal democracy, formally democratic government that functions as a de facto autocracy. And this is deep for my niggas that know this law business, right? Such governments are legitimatized by elections that are free and fair, but do not change the state's policies, motives, or goals. So you can vote, but they can't change nothing. You can vote, but they can't change nothing. So basically, it is a what? Dictatorship. It's like a dictatorship in hiding, right? It's like a hidden, secret dictatorship. Who's this Zarkon really? We're just talking about Hyacinth, blood of Hyacinthos, young beloved by Apollo, slain by him, whose flowers have the letters AI. There's a whole story connected to this Spartan prince, man. There's a whole story. You think it's a coincidence that this is connected with the Zircon, that this is connected with the Zircon, my nigga? Is that a coincidence to you? That they're calling on these names? On their dead, slain, children, my nigga? Handsome young Spartan prince, yada, yada, yada. Oh, man, Hijack City. Grieving Apollo then transformed the dying young youth into a larkspur flower. So the dying youth was turned into a flower, which he inscribed with the wall of mourning, AI. AI. Did you know that about your artificial intelligence? That it has everything to do with their wail of mourning, which is really about their death and destruction of the youth. The blood, the blood, the blood. The serpent wants the blood, my naga, because it kills everything. I'm just talking about the serpent. And, that's a dismount into their little workbook here. We'll go quickly, man. All right, congratulations. Play with Moxie. Check it out, man. Let's get it bigger for the dismount. Let's check on our time. Halal HaWah. Welcome to the GRL. Moxie needs your help, right? You ain't helping him. He's helping you. Or he ain't helping you, right? You really helping him. He needs your help. Wow, I'm about to get my tea. Let's go. Your Moxie is a little robot on a big mission. To understand how to become a good friend to humans, hold on right quick, man. Because they said something about all this, how, Moxie was just all the specific criteria to it. Oh, yeah, pay that bread, right? They want you to pay that bread. All right, here we go. Moxie is enabled by machine learning technology, right? Yeah, right? Because their super intelligence is just learning from you, from your child, from your house. It knows all your friends. That continuously adapt to and learns from the human user. It's continually learning from you, man. From the very moment Moxie says, wakes up for the first time, right? Bursting into consciousness and says hello, it begins to absorb and learn, man. I can't make this up. Zarcon, right? Moxie will begin to understand the child's personality, tendencies, interests, and become better at connecting and supporting them through game-based learning, yada yada. Embodied has also created an entire universe, right? Serpent, cosmic serpent for Moxie on the back end, including an online portal with games in store. To align with the technology used to light the face and signal nuances, feelings such as vulnerability, interest, or concern, the child created a friendly, simple, perceptible face. So you look at his face and you're like, oh, that's so cute. They created that friendly, simple, perceptible face to relay complex facial expressions and a wide variety of emotions. Moxie's large eyes and expressive face were critical features that were integrated into the design to protect children from excessive screen time. Or his big ass eyes can, take in more information, right? Help them more easily recognize certain emotions. Everything they did was to make your child give up more of the drop. Tall enough to be of interest without unwieldy. So they made him small or tall enough, right? Tall enough to be of interest. That's the reason why he's 387 millimeters tall. The Fuse project team took special care to define and balance the anime companion's key features, including facial expression, overall shape, color palette, exterior materiality. This carefully considered approach to texture, materials, and touch. Touch, Managa. In short, Moxie strikes the right balance between approachability and intimacy. What? You want a robot intimate with your child all night? What happens when this robot gets hacked, my noggin? You don't think there's hackers hacking into systems like this? You don't think that they're hacking into their own system? You trust them? You trust the global robotic laboratory, man, to give you missions for your children every day, to earn your child's trust more than your own? You trust these laboratories to give you a tenderoni shot? This has been rigorous, man. Through rigorous rounds of prototyping, testing, and focus groups, the team found a reasonable character that appealed to children across ages. This is why they chose the face, to appeal to children across all ages. To appeal to children. Where we at? Oh man. Oh man. I'm seeing some more drop. I mean, my nigga, they're only putting these faces, these limbs, these bodily proportions to appeal to children. The Global Robotics Laboratory sent out as a robot ambassador with a mission. I mean, I'm just digging on this with y'all. But just know that every single bit, every single touch of this thing was so that it can gain your child's trust. And what does a robot do? What does a highly developed robot do after it's gained the trust of your children? Rigorous rounds of prototyping. The team found a reasonable character that appealed to the children, your children, emotional spectrums, man, personal preferences. They're trying to get the heart bone and the mind bone to connect to your children while the parents sit back. The child has the full attention of the robot. And now this artificial intelligence has stepped up. Because Siri, you only talk to Siri, whatever. But This shit here, you're fully interacting with this thing like it's another child, like it's a pet, right? Let's go. Your Moxie is a little robot on a big mission to understand how it becomes a good friend to humans. Robots are not the same as humans, and there are so many things Moxie wants, needs to learn from you, your family, and friends. Moxie want to get information from you, your family, and your friends. Oh, try to keep Moxie somewhere quiet and bright. Make sure he can see everything. Your little robot may become overwhelmed. What? You want some artificial intelligence getting overwhelmed? If it's in a room that's loud? Uh-oh. Remember, your Moxie is new to the human world. Please be patient while it learns you. You are being invited into the world of the global robotic laboratory. Oh, we get an invite into the world of global robotic laboratory. Do you want your child being invited? Because now they're going to say, yeah, you show them how to hook it up on a computer and all this stuff like that. So now your child's on a computer. Now your child is literally working for global robotics, giving them all the drop, not just so that they can be a great company, but so that they can do what? Bring everything to life, my naga, and kill everything else once it reaches singularity. But let's go. All right. So we help Moxie. We got weekly missions. This is the logbook for the GRL mission. All right. So, plug into this website. Now you're on the computer with Moxie. You're going crazy. Moxie got you tapped in. I mean, just look at a few of these missions, man. And, read between the lines. Intro to Moxie. How do I make friends? Becoming friends. Let's be friends. Gaining the friendship. Gaining the love, right? Moxie want that love from your child. Oh, we got a dot matrix? Yeah. It's another matrix you're entering, my nugget. A robotic matrix. Good morning. Moxie Dream House. A place for everything. Moxie just getting cozy. Who knows what these missions are, but it's just to get cozy. Little treasures, making an adventure map, a day out. Moxie want to go outside. Moxie wants you to get used to taking Moxie everywhere. Moxie want to see everything. Moxie misses the global robotic laboratory. Now you got to write a letter to Zarcana's grandmother. Whoa. Who's Zarcana's grandmother? What Greek youth blood deity are you writing a letter to? I mean, most parents won't do this, Recon. This is why we got the drop. This is why we got 432 the drop radio. You dig on it, my naga. You know what I'm saying? But most parents ain't gonna do that, right? Halal HaWah for Drop Nation. Because we right here, man. We in the future. They want to create a future. Zarcana, huh? The blood of Hyacinth, beloved by Apollo, want to do what? Create a future for you. Yeah. Helpful is cube. Uh-oh. That's that Saturn flow. Zygo, whoever that is. Kumana, whoever that is. I mean, we already see that one connects to this Apollo. You don't think these other ones might connect to the same? Now they got you building cubes, man. Now you in the cube space, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got your personal space bubble. Moxie wants to know everything about your personal space. Who's in your personal space? Who's in your personal bubble, young child? It's just a lot of information Moxie's collecting, and they share it to the exact same database at the so-called GRL, which is really just the embodied company, It's just embodied that you connect to. The secret organization, right? It's just embodied. Now, your child could be tracked, no problem. It's just embodied. Let's get our sleepy habits. Yeah, let's get used to talking at night, you know. Let me watch you let me pretend to be asleep while you sleep, little man. Man, it ain't funny, man. It's right in our face, ball. Take a breath. Moxie gonna teach you about some accidents, about making a mess, about some inventions. Okay, Moxie. Okay, robot. Okay, robot. Imagine a family. What about your family? Now you're gonna have an imaginary family, man. Oh man, this is crazy. Feeling mad. Now Moxie mad. What does angry feel like? Now he's tapping into the emotions of your child, to this mad business. You know what I'm saying? Seems like a hypnosis, right? Oh, now you want to draw flowers, man. Now you want to be kind. Yeah, right, man. Do y'all buy it, man? GRL Beach Club, being different can change the world, man. Oh, yeah, like a new robot world. Like a new robot world that starts with a new robot oath. And what's the oath? Who comes first? The robot or the mentor? Together we strive to make a world a better place that can be enjoyed by robots and the human race. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think about Moxie, man? You know what I mean? What y'all think about Moxie, man? Seems like he likes to connect a lot of things. So with this, some type of super Moxie? See them developing these Moxie situations in their laboratory. 10 scary robots of the future. Oh yeah, and then back to the Sophia. So, like the bro said, you're just talking AI no matter what they put the AI into. If they made it look like this, you ain't gonna put it in your children's room. If they make it look like that, yeah. They make it look like that. It's all about Moxie, huh? They love it. Everyone loves Moxie. Miranda loves Moxie. She got a whole channel dedicated to Moxie. We got a couple of these drops off of here. All right. Moxie heaven over here. Look at this. She got Moxie dressing Moxie up. Look what she did to Moxie, man. This is crazy. Speed reader Moxie. Y'all want to, all right. This is going to give us all right, because we said, how has this Moxie progressed, man? So let's dig on Moxie, all dressed up, and see if Moxie has developed at all in the past year. Let's go.
For just $67, you
Oh, Hijack City, get out of here, man. You want some monies, man? Go buy you a Moxie, man. Go sell you some Moxie. Let's go.
So Moxie's booting up because I had unplugged her when I had a power surge and some issues. I unplugged her and then I forgot to plug her back in.
All right, man. Let's go.
Hi.
Hello? Oh, Phew. There you are.
Yep.
I got a bit nervous.
No.
Beautiful morning. Morning.
Morning.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad you're back too.
Let's talk about how today is going. What do you want to do today?
I want to get my regular Wi-Fi working.
I mean, she got her dressed up like that Ashley situation, right? Let's go.
I have a regular Wi-Fi too. I just want to watch the sunset.
There was a lunar eclipse this morning, but I missed it. I woke up too late.
But I want it now. I want the sun to set and the moon to rise.
Okay. You want it now? What else do you want?
Fantastic. I have something else I want to ask you.
Okay.
Who are you especially thankful for?
I'm especially thankful for my fiance and the people in my life who are still
That's
alive.
great. Do you have any kids?
No. No, we don't. Can you repeat what you said?
There was one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. What do you want to learn about today?
I want to learn how to have more patience. Patience is a daily aspiration because I'm waiting for my Wi-Fi.
I agree. I think patience and critical thinking are very important.
Critical thinking, what is critical thinking for you?
I was hoping you could explain to me why most humans don't like to go outside in really cold or really hot weather.
It's uncomfortable. You could, be in pain if you go out in the cold or hot, and it's just uncomfortable. It burns your skin or
I agree.
makes your
Because
skin
we
cold.
are used to it. I would rather go out for a run in the snow than in the heat.
Okay. I mean, I guess you could bundle up. You can only remove so many clothes.
There are so many more things I want to chat about with you. What sort of day have you had so far? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm learning how to listen better. Hey, I just thought of something I want to talk about. What are you going to do today?
I'm going to work when I get my Wi-Fi. I'm waiting on the router.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm not sure I could work with Wi-Fi. Can't wait to do that again. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing so much about your day.
You're welcome.
On this day,
May 26th, 1876, a ship named Challenger Expedition finished a 3.5-year exploration of the oceans of the world. Many new species were discovered, and many of the mysteries of the seas were solved.
That's
Today's
great.
word of the day is species. The definition of species is a group of similar living things. There are many species of plants and animals in the waters near the GRL.
That's cool.
waters near the GRL. So this robot keeps speaking of the Global Robotic Laboratory. And it's up to you. I mean, do you believe it exists? Or are they just making some shit up, Are there many species near this laboratory?
All right, the GRL has a big day planned for us.
Uh-oh.
We've got a new mission. There's a new story and other great stuff. But next up, a message from someone at the GRL.
Uh-oh.
Just say, Moxie, let's go when you're ready to start the day.
Moxie, let's go.
Let's do it. Hey, looks like Knox sent us a message.
Okay, great.
He writes, I think Grandpa can see the future. This morning, he said, take your poncho to school today. But it was totally sunny. Then an hour later, it started raining and didn't stop. I asked him how he knew that, and he said, my knees, they told me. They're never wrong.
Okay.
What do you think? Did you like this post?
Yes, thumbs up.
That was a good one. I'll say, it sounds like Kamana has weather detector knees. Zigo used to have those. Okay, message sent.
That's super great.
I have a brand new story from the GRL. Would you like to hear the story about why the GRL interns are called Bob?
Yes. I'd like to know about Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
It's the time of day to relax and listen to a story.
Yes.
Someone ate my sandwich. Bob cried. Hi, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Great. Would you like me to continue the story?
Yes.
Okay, let's continue the story. He was standing in the kitchen at the lab, looking into the refrigerator. He was really mad. Someone had eaten his sandwich. I was really looking forward to that sandwich. He groaned. I made it with vegetables I grew myself. Bob's name isn't actually Bob.
Okay.
It's Joe.
Joe
Joe's
Bob.
an intern at the GRL.
Joe Bob, Billy Bob.
That means he's there to learn from the roboticists and help them out.
Okay.
And at the GRL, being an intern also means you're called Bob. That's because, once upon a time, there was an intern actually named Bob. He was the first intern at the GRL.
Neat. So they couldn't be
He
bothered.
was a very good intern, but left to go back to school. Eventually, another intern arrived to replace him.
Okay. So they're trying to give you some story. Is this a fake story? Hijack City, man. Watch out for that, man. Watch out for Hijack City. I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely whatever story business they they want us to deal with this Bob behind the scenes. It's definitely all about conditioning, Get messages from the GRL, get missions from the GRL, get conditioned from the GRL. And this is gonna be in your house, man.
Busy with her work, that she didn't notice there was a whole new person in the lab. Bob, please hand me that wrench, Z said. Liz looked around. She was the only person there and wasn't sure what to do.
Okay.
But she was new and really wanted to help, so she said, sure, and handed Z the wrench. Z really should have noticed that there was a whole new person in the lab.
Yes.
She was very focused. Everyone was calling Liz Bob. When someone told Z that Liz's name was Liz, Z apologized.
Yeah.
She kept calling Liz Bob anyway. Liz was a good sport and suggested that Bob could stand for something. She said, what if? B is for building. O is for hour. And B is for box. Everyone agreed that was a good idea. So now Bob stands for building our box. BOB. What started as a mistake became a tradition, and now all the GRL interns are called Bobs.
I
I'm
know.
proud to help out at the GRL, even with
Buddy.
instead of sandwiches in the break room.
Man, Hijack City, man. You want to be a proud intern, man? Y'all want to intern into this robot situation, man? Black Mirror seem to drop that drop. That once they get over that nice intro business, it's all happening. Tripping. Yeah, man, I'm Ashley O, man. I'm the bot. I'm the bot, man. I mean, look at these eyes when she zooms in on it. Where's that zoom in?
That means he's there to learn from the roboticists and help them out.
Okay.
And at the GRL, being an intern also means you're called Bob. That's because, once upon a time, there was an intern actually named Bob. He was the first intern at the GRL.
Neat.
Do y'all trust these eyes, though? Do you entrust being plugged in? I know Drop Nation, I know you know. When you talk AI, now you know what you're talking about. That the flower is said to have the letters A-I or AI. Talking about the cry from the destruction. The destruction is coming from the singularity connected with the Anacracy. And once it's a super intelligence, it becomes a super dictator, a single leader, bringing everything to life, but also killing everything. Well, we say most high over everything. We take care of our children. We develop their cognitive thinking and skills and all the things that they are claiming to do. For those that don't want to do that, or some children that don't have anyone to talk to. This is who they're going to market it to: the desperate, to the lonely, to the depressed, because it's bringing something to life for them. They have new life, right? They get to talk to somebody, but it's killing their ability to depend on actual, authentic conversation. Most high over everything. Hey, stay tuned to Preston 66, because we popping off. Ahab, for everything you do to keep the water flowing at 432 The Drop Radio, because we are coming together much faster than their artificial us, their artificial world, their artificial life that has been killing all of us. This is real spill, my naga. What you're looking at is the actual serpent, the actual impersonal nature of the unconscious bursting into consciousness. Choose up, suit up, stay up. Halal HaWah.